Hello. Good evening. We're looking spookier than ever. We're gonna have to speak up a little bit, but we are at Mead Open Farm, so this is local to us, isn't it? About a half hour, 40-minute drive for us, and we are at their Howl scare event. I'm very excited. I
am as well. We went a few years ago.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it, so I'm quite excited to come back and experience some different types of themed houses here.
Yeah, me too. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk you through the houses. Again, we can't film the houses, but we'll tell you what they are, basic story and our experience. We're going to show you around the live performers. The entertainment you can hear in the background is a rendition of Backstreet Boys, but it's I'll kill you that way. So and they've got a bar, and so it feels like there's a lot going on. I think it's going to be a busy night, and they open from 6:30 and they're open till 11:30, but the mazes don't open till 7, so I think we're pushing 8 o'clock now. So we're going to get a start straight away, but come along for some more spooks.
Let's get spooky.
Let's get spooky.
Go to the fire pit.
So I think there's bar. That's it, ice cream.
I think it's too cold for an ice cream.
And then behind us we've got nice Toppers Twister.
Oh yeah, another clown one. Not looking forward to this.
So we just came out of Twisted Toppers. That was quite intense, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean you can definitely tell the difference between theme park sort of scare mazes and like independent ones. They're more geared to obviously being more scary.
Yeah, they're prepared to sort of up the scares up a notch. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. First of all, it started off really well, and I thought, right, okay, I can handle this, because we're here with friends as well, so we're all getting a bit scared, we're all having a laugh, so it's fine. But then there's a few bits. There's some bits on quite a bit of a steep incline, so something to be wary of. So obviously, again, not fear of falling over, but then you go through like this tunnel and it's shaped like a triangle, and they were popping out in the boxes and they kept separating Richard and I. So Richard was at the very back, and I did some loud screams, like I did scream quite loudly towards the end. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Did you like it?
No, I enjoyed it. I liked the tunnel where it sort of goes round and you sort of
yeah, you know when you go through a bridge and the tunnel itself is spinning. I don't know the actual name for them, but that was intense. And the trouble is they get you all worked up, so you're all dizzy afterwards. There's a clown. Yeah, really, really good. And we're going to move on to the next, I think. Don't know what yet. We're just going to keep roaming around.
Wander around and find the next one.
Yeah, come on in.
Go this way.
All right, my darling.
Ellie's trying to recoup.
We've just done Squealer's yard. They got me the chainsaws.
Everyone got you in there. That was
it was quite intense actually. Again, there was a bit with strobe lighting, and we sort of lost distance from our friends. I literally couldn't see the end of the strobe lighting room, so my hand was out, and I had to be rescued. So
yeah, the problem with that, there was no sort of boundaries. So you're in a massive room with strobe lighting.
No, and then you come out of it. Sorry, we're talking over each other. I'm just the adrenaline. You come out of it and. It's dark again, so you have to get orientated, and it was great. It was a great maze.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I know it is one of the most popular of the event and one of potentially the scariest as well, and you can sort of see why, because there are elements that are really intense.
And Ellie kept getting picked out.
Yeah, I did, but that's what it's about, I guess. Even if I am a bit hot and sweaty now, I could do with a stiff drink now, I think, to calm my nerves, because I've still got 3 more mazes to go. So if you have a drink, let's go then.
What's that? What is that?
Take your picture.
Oh, that was amazing!
Very well, how are you? Yeah,
I am doing my fine, Mr. Topper, at your service.
Very dapper, I like the app.
Oh, well, you are welcome, Di. Thank you very much. How's your night been?
Very good.
How my clown treated you?
Very hospitable. Awful, absolutely awful.
You're funny. You're funny.
They're rubbing off on me.
I like you, Tom.
I got a Jäger mule. Yum, yum, yum. A Pepsi.
Yeah, look, can you see the spirit? Can you see all the spirit?
Oh, yeah.
See that one?
That's a big one.
That was a big spirit, that one. Oh, another one. The spirits, they're going mental here, love. Spirits, they're going mental.
What about the ones in your crystal ball?
The bad ones, there's too many. But look, the spirits, they're making it go wild. Look at it, love. They're going wild. I can't control them, love. They're too bad. I've been trying all night. It's just not working. I don't know. Come on, love. Come to Auntie Luna.
Yeah.
Come on. Come to Auntie Luna. Please. Here, can you see that spirit up there, love?
Yeah. So we've just finished Red. So it was based on Little Red Riding Hood, and I did forget to mention as well. Topper's Twister, or Twister's Topper, was clowns, naturally. And Squealer's Yard was, you know, your traditional hillbilly, wrong turn kind of scary nonsense with chainsaws. But Red was good. It wasn't as long as the first two I found.
No, it wasn't. I felt that there wasn't as many sort of scares there. I mean, Ellie did get scared.
They caught you out though, because there was a bit, it looked like water as you walked past it, and you actually have to walk through it. And I won't give too much away, but it's not like an obstacle per se, it's an easy obstacle, but it made you a bit lost, didn't it?
Yeah, it did confuse me a bit.
But it was, sorry, did I cut you up?
No.
No, yeah, it was really enjoyable. And now we're going to go over to the attic, and then after this we've just got the shed to do. But as you've just seen, we've caught some of the street entertainment as well. The atmosphere is really good here, isn't it?
I'm really enjoying it. It's, I think it's just happy sort of thing that is.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's like I don't know the age, I feel like it might have been 15 or 13.
Yeah.
But I think it's a recommended thing, so I guess if your kids are into it, it's not so bad. But it definitely feels more adult, which I enjoy. You know, I had a Jägermeister mule, which was very nice.
Yeah.
Prices are quite reasonable as well. You paid £2 for a Pepsi, and I paid £6 for my cocktail, which is, you know, for
sort of standard for events like this. So.
Yeah, exactly. And there's plenty of food, and there's a live band, and there's also a DJ. So it's, I'm just really enjoying it, actually.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I think it's just really good to sort of be out and just be as normal as possible, given the current circumstances.
Yeah,
so.
most definitely. But we're catching up with our friends now, and we shall continue. So we've just come out of the attic. The story is it's basically a rundown hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of haunted.
It was a great run through actually, and I loved the decorations, I guess, and the theming inside. I thought it was really well done. My arch nemesis stairs were in it, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like Alton Towers.
No.
Sorry.
I was just going to say what I liked about it was that it was just the four of us, so it was a really good run through because. Sometimes when it's a lot of the groups, you sort of miss the scares. So because it was just our group, we caught it all.
We did catch it all. Even though I didn't scream as much as Squealer's Yard, I think that's been my favourite of the evening so far, for exactly what Rick said, because of the experience, because it was the four of us. it was much more intimate, and like we set the pace, and it was just much more enjoyable that way without like masses of people in front or behind you, because you can sometimes miss the scares.
Yeah.
So our last one is the shed. I look really hot and bothered. Like I don't know why I get really hot when I go through like horror mazes, and maybe because I'm scared as well. And
yeah,
I'm like,
I guess it's all the screaming.
Yeah, must be. But our last one is the shed, and then maybe we'll stop for another drink and look at some more of the street entertainment. Oh my gosh. Hello. I cannot. So yes, let's carry on.
No, you got to see Ellie scared a bit.
Yes. Now I'm going to awkwardly move away. Here we are.
There you are.
So we've just finished our fifth and final maze, the shed. Similar sort of hillbillies, so these people are essentially living in an old farming shed.
Yeah.
I suspect they may be inbred.
Could very well be.
Brothers and sisters. It was really good, wasn't it?
No, I enjoyed it. Again, it had a difficult bit to walk through. Yeah. I don't know how to really explain it. I guess you've got to sort of experience it yourself, but it's confusing. So it's
inflatable, so it's like you're not restricted in terms of like claustrophobic. It's claustrophobic in terms of it's a small space, but you can move in it. Like you're not stuck. You don't get stuck. Like it's like
you just you just keep moving, but it's sort of condensed.
But yeah, it was a good run through. But that's everything done now, and we've still got an hour to spare before the mazes close. So they close at 11. The site closes at 11:30.
Yeah.
So I think actually it looked busy as we were arriving, but in reality we got everything done, and we didn't start till about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. So
I think it's good running.
Yeah.
And then obviously the main difference between this one and then the theme park ones is that you're not timed to do them, which I feel is better because you're not rushing around to obviously get them done. Because I feel if you do that, you sort of miss other parts of the attraction, really.
Yeah, so it's nice to stop and have a drink, and I'm sure we may do before we leave as well and catch some more of the entertainment. But I've had a really great evening, and I think my highlights were Squealer's Yard, because it is just a good maze and it's popular for a reason, because you do get some good scares. But I think the attic was good as well, like I said, because it was a bit more intimate, so that was good fun. But what were your highlights?
So again, I think Squealer's Yard was good. I judge it by how scared Ellie gets. So when it finished with the chainsaws, she ran right out of there. So I looked back and then got forward and she was gone.
I took myself out of there very quickly.
So that was a very successful one. And then, like Ellie said, with the attic, because it was so sort of, I say intimate because it was just our group, that you got a better experience. So they were definitely my favourite parts. Yeah,
I think this event, I can't remember the year it started exactly, but we've sort of seen it grow over the years, because I don't remember it starting to become as big as it has been. Don't get me wrong, this is only the second time that we've been.
Yeah.
So we're by no means experts on it, but it's always been locally advertised, and I think it's just fantastic, and the actors who work here do a really awesome job, and the street performers, and it's just a really good evening out, so I do recommend it. And on our ticket, I'm just going to read it out as well, on the back, you do get an option to come back on or before the last date it runs, and you can get a fast track for £25, or so of course you'll fast track to all the 5 mazes, or normal pass like what we did today for £15. Bearing in mind we paid £25 for our tickets tonight each. So I think it's definitely worth the money.
Yeah, and I think so too.
You can buy additional mazes for £6 on the day too. So it's just been a really, really, really good evening. I think in terms of us speaking, we're probably going to end it here.
I think so too, yeah.
But, sorry.
No, that's it.
But I think in terms of what the rest of the evening, we're going to film just sort of a bit more of the street performers and just the general atmosphere, but I think you've heard enough from us this evening, so it's time for you to enjoy the rest of the event, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.